Hello trader, this is Sherry. It's Saturday market morning time. I'm looking at the OTC market, just trying to find if we have a really good opportunity to trade. Accordingly, I will be checking the market, right? So I see here currently market is having really good buyers at this point. So this was a breakout. So and now we have this resistance level as well. Okay. So we have a buyer zone here and it's a seller zone here, but since buyers are really good, but we don't know what happens next, so we will try to stay analyzing the market until we have a clear confirmation. We have little market, my laptop is having issues. I think it's not moving smoothly. I'm going with sellers now because of this kind of a candle, and similar happened in the history as well, and based on that I'm going to enter into market and just entering small just to understand how market reacts, because it's a euro USD OTC session of Saturday, so we never know what happens next. I just want to see how quickly market moves. Accordingly we will make the trading decision. So we are winning this trade. Okay, we went with sellers and we won this trade. Now the trick is that market has a very strong buyers at this point, so I think we should wait because it is getting, it's this candle has the rejection from down and same goes here, so this is not a time to trade. It has the expiry times bigger than our chosen one. Let's check Ethereum USD. Let's check Solana USD. Yeah, it has some good pattern, right? We can follow the trend line. This is a really good fall. If it is getting rejected, we can go with the buyers. And it's also getting rejected, and I will see if I'm keep watching this market if it is getting really good. Yeah, okay, entered $5 trade here with buyers, of course, because of this momentum. It's a really good rejection. It's going to be the big candle. Okay, that's good, right? We entered very nicely. We waited for the rejection as a confirmation, and now we are in market again. I entered again with, because this is the candle at the level shows that market is very strong with buyers. I will see how market reacts with this. If this was rejected very well, this the second candle should also get a really good pressure from buyers. Still, we have enough time to see market's magic. I think our entry point is not that good, but let's see. Yeah, so we are not in that loss. We are at break even, just a 0.23% lost, so that's fine. Actually, market is having a lot of competition between buyers and sellers. That's why. So because the next level is here, actually, market seems like markets doesn't actually market hasn't broken the level yet. You see, this candle doesn't cross the seller's body from this level. Also this, also this. So we got a really good support level actually. So we're just working on that. The problem is that after each buyer's candle, sellers again put pressure with when they come down again. So let's see how it goes. Sellers are very crazy, but buyers are at the same time putting a lot of pressure to make this happen. Let's see. So this shows that sellers are more stronger than buyers. Why? Because here, if you see, the body of the sellers is down now. So what we can do is that once buyers are able to close this candle, we will go with the seller's candle. Okay, I've entered with $9 trade. Why? Once this trade is over, I will explain to you. See the gap, right? Why? Because the entry point where I entered into market, there is a lot of presence of sellers. The pressure from sellers is huge. So even if buyers will push sellers, and buyers uh, will go with high price, and it will push price to higher side when it reaches to that point, that is 1.444445, then sellers are not going to keep this, like they're not going to take this well. So you see this gap. This is a clear evidence that sellers are huge at this point. And same goes here, that we have a little risk because market has also reached to the level where buyers are stronger. So we are at good point, but let's see how it happens. Okay, we won this trade just because of our entry point and proper understanding. Let me explain to you this trade. I think this is enough for this day. We got a really good profit, right? If we see this, around $8, right? $5 and then 1.69, so around $10 of profit. I think if we just calculate it, $10 is huge. If you spend good quality 10 minutes and if you can take out $10, that is even, right? For the small traders, this is video specifically for small traders who can properly analyze and do their best. Okay, so stay tuned. These all are trades. This was the momentum trade with the sellers when I saw that market is getting rejected from this point, and here this was a really good rejection from support level, and based on that, although the I believe the entry point should be here, but when I saw really good rejection, I was hoping that market will have a really good candle. Here there was the support level, but our entry point was not that good. Because of that, it was a break even trade, actually just a 0.2, 0.3 loss, which is nothing, right? So here it was the trade based on the entry point, and you see market sellers are trying, markets are buyers are trying, and whoever will overpower it, he will be the leader for this time. But see, whenever market is reaching here, this is a seller zone and it's getting rejected. So stay tuned. You can always uh, uh, approach to me. You can always reach out to me if you want to learn how to trade, how to be profitable trader. I always record my live videos, and whenever I trade, I actually record the screen with audio, with proper, each trade is explained with proper analysis and accordingly. So if you will come to me, I will help you learn, and then you will be not doing gambling but real trading, right? You will be knowing why you are placing your trade. Please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.